Hi, I'm Rodrigo from Take Right Action, and today we're going to watch how to install Google Analytics in your WordPress website. Now, if you have a Gmail account, signing into Google Analytics is really easy. Uh, Pretty much you just go here and select Google Analytics. If you don't have an account yet, pretty much it's going to give you like uh, like the contract, and if you accept that, you are going to go to the control panel of Google Analytics and all that. I already have an account, so I don't think I'm going to see that window this time. But pretty much this is the process. Like, just click there, and Google will take you to the landing page on accepting the contract, and then going to take you to the control panel. Now, luckily for you, I have a new website here that I need to start configuring, so I will have to go through all the steps, all this step by step of adding a new website. So this is pretty much home, all the websites that I have right now that I'm controlling in this moment, even some YouTube channels, if you can see. We're going to go to admin, and this is pretty much how we have it. We're going to go here in account, create a new account. Once we have this ready, we're going to put the name here, the name of the website, account name, plugin boost. We're going to get the URL here without the HTTP thing, and we're going to select one of the categories, or time zone, Central Time. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Obviously, all the we need to select all these things here, and once we are ready, we have to get the tracking ID, and then we're going to have the term of service agreement and all that. I'm not going to go through all this in this moment. Obviously, I'm going to click accept. As you can see, we can add for free 100 accounts. So if you are just a normal person and not a big agency, you are not going to need more than that. And this is it. Like, pretty much we have created now our Google Analytics. So but now we have to combine this account with our websites, and this tracking ID is going to help us do that. But in order to make easy for you, we're going to go to plugins. We're going to add a new plugin. So we need to make sure that we have added 2 plugins here. I already talked about SEO in another post. If you can check the post in the link that I'm going to provide below. But if you don't have it, which is the case here, we need to install it pretty much, and we need to, because we are going to need the sitemaps that it creates. So this is it, SEO by Yoast. We're going to install it now, and it's installed. We're going to activate it, and for this moment, the only thing that I need to make sure that I turn on, yeah, well, we're going to recalculate the scores here, and I need to go to XML Sitemaps. It's already enabled, so I'm going to close all these windows, and we're going to see if we have the sitemaps created. Okay, we don't have too much right now, and I'm going to deactivate the coming soon. Okay, I'm going to deactivate this and activate it one more time. As long as this is activated, this is what we need. So there's another plugin that we need to install. and this is the Analytics by Yoast. Here is Google Analytics by Yoast. We're going to activate the plugin. Okay, the plugin is activated. We're going to go here to Analytics, to Settings. Now that we are here, we need to authenticate our Google account. Click here. Pretty much it's going to ask us for permission. We're going to click Allow. We need to copy this thing and paste it here. Save authentication code. And by doing that, we now have access to all the things, to all the sites that we have. Obviously, we're going to choose the Blogging Boost, the one that we just created. We can also enter manually this code that we have here. As you can see, it is the same one. And that is going to ignore the administrators and users, so that's not going to create false data into our analytics. We are going to click on Save. Pretty much we're not going to touch anything else, but this is pretty much it. Like, this is the way you combine the Google Analytics to your website. However, there are a couple of extra steps. Like, if you want just basic analytics, that if you want to just see how many visitors you have, if they are male, female, their age, and things like that, this is pretty much it. Like, there's nothing much else to do. But if you want to have some extra information, we need to go into admin again. We're going to go to property settings. Now we need to enable these things, the and the use enhanced link attribution. This thing is going to allow us more detailed information about the people who visit our website. We're gonna click on Save. Now we need to adjust the Search Console. To do that, we will click here. We will go up, and we are going to click on Edit. So pretty much this is all the sites that I have right now, and I need to add a site to a Search Console. I need to click OK here. And we need to go click and add a property. Now this thing is going to get a little bit confusing, because in order to get the best data that you can have, you need to add 3 properties, a minimum 3. So one is this, like the full URL, continue. So we now have verified the ownership on this. We're going to add another one, add a property. This time it will only have the www.bloggingboost.com. Continue. Okay, we have added this one, and then we are going to add another one, which is just bloggingboost.com. Now here are some things that the SEO plugin can help you out. So for example, we can have this HTML tag. If we go to General, you're going to click on this one. It's going to save only the code. And if we click on Verify now, it is. So now that we have added these 3 properties, we will have all the new options here. And the one that I want to add to the search console. The one that I want to be the default will be the complete site. Yes, and that's it. So if I go now to my email account, okay, I should have these emails. You should have it too. Now we have already added all our website versions. We have already selected our preferred version. Okay, we need to select this one here, and that's it. We are going to select the target country now. Also, it seems that since the website is already is too new, it doesn't have too much information right now on the language. Obviously, we can select to target the United States, and this is, or the country that you want to target. Share with coworkers. Okay, now we need to submit the sitemap. It seems that I have to troubleshoot this one. Usually it doesn't give these problems. By doing that, if we pretty much select this one, but by adding this, you will have the sitemap here, so it will make easier for Google to add all the content in your website and to track it down. And again, you will have some tutorials here. But by doing all this, pretty much we have set up our Google Analytics. If we go home, let's say choose Blogging Boost, all website data. Right now we have absolutely nothing because it's a new website. However, by doing all these steps, we have unlocked what is called the acquisition module. And if we go to search engine optimization, pretty much by doing this thing here, you are going to start having all the information. So let's see. Oh, it's in. However, since this is a new website, it's not going to show you that much information. But for example, if we go to take break action, and if we go to acquisition, search engine optimization, and queries, you are going to see all the, let's select a little bit more. Okay, you're going to see here all the words that people are using to find your website. However, this console here, it's going to give you the information that is about 2 days ago. Sometimes it gets a little bit delayed. So for example, I have the information of November 21st, but I don't have the information of the 22 or today, and that is absolutely normal. Like you can see here that there is no data available for the most recent 2 calendar days, and sometimes it gets to 4 or 5 days. It's not a perfect data set. However, it's going to give you all the information of the queries, and this is something that makes many people have doubt. The not set is something that Google is doing to protect the privacy of the people who are using their search engine, because what they consider to be, I don't know, maybe too private information, too private searches, they are not going to show it to you. So it's a little bit sad, because obviously that information will be the most valuable for us. However, even though knowing this information, knowing what people is looking for your site, is going to help you a lot, because right now in the last post about SEO, I talk how I increase and triple my traffic organically just by optimizing the posts that I already had using these keywords that I know now. So this is it pretty much. It gets a little bit lost because it's not so intuitive to configure the Google Analytics module, but this is all the steps you gotta have. Hopefully since your site will be a little bit older, probably you're not going to have the problems that I found because the site is completely new. So this is it. I hope you have liked it, and see you next time.